Bum, bum, ba, 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 da. Bum, ba, ba, da, ba, 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 da. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Good afternoon. Oh my god, I can actually say that. It's not 5 or 6 o'clock. Oh my god, Alan's actually streaming at the time that he wants to stream at. What the hell? Anyway. Hello, Derpy. Hope you're all having a good day. Because I know I am. I had a very productive day. I'm mostly done with my work for the week. Just a little bit that I'll have to do later, and then A-okay to stream as much as I want. Playing Baldi's Basics Classic with the mod menu. I hope you're having fun. I don't know about Classic, but I know someone was talking in comments a day or two ago. Apparently Plus got a content update. I need to play Classics at some point, though. I didn't realize Plus was, like, its own thing. I thought it was just, like, the updated Baldi's. Ooh, that was a good one. But yeah, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time on, we went to France. Cold France. Where the dragons live. And we helped out one of the sons of our host. The guy who's keeping us warm. The guy who's letting us stay here. This time on, we're gonna help his other son. And then probably do something else, because I have a lot of time to stream. I got like 4.5 hours. Gonna troll Baldi. Don't troll Baldi, that's mean. What'll Baldi ever do to you besides the murder? Bum 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 bum. Oh, quick thing. I'm working on his side content that he's actually going to go up here. I'm taking stream series, like from streams where there's multiple parts, and I'm cutting them up into like short videos. Like right now I'm working on Vintage Story, and it's gonna condense the entire like 13-14 hour, like I think it was like 14 hours down into like an hour and a half. So we'll see how that turns out. It'll probably be shit because I'm bad at making videos, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be good. I've made good videos before. That was in 2018. Ugh. Ba-da-da-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, sorry for bumping the mic. I need to sit up. That's a posture check. All right, sit up straight. Stretch your back. All right. I need to get glasses because a lot of the reason why I slouch is because I need to like lean in to see. All right. Welcome back to Ishgard. All right. We need to go talk Wait. Actually, I need to get the hell out of here. Because I forgot to start my new game plus. Whoopsie! There we go. I bet you can't do it from in there. They won't let you do it in interiors or if you're standing on a cliff. They're very picky. There we go. Alright, we need to talk to Emmanuel, who I think talked like this. Onwards and upwards. When a man like Emmanuel is in high spirits, you can be sure that trouble is in store. Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? Emmanuel de Fortin, second son of Count Edmund de Fortin. True-born, that is. Wow! Everybody's ripping on my boy Haurchefant. Yes, I know what you're thinking. You are absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true. But who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old boy, not I! Just why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts. Or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artoirel. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Elenard. They've ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity. Poor blighters. As for what precisely we'll be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Count Cloudtop. This man is going to kill my throat. Why have I done this to myself? I made this mistake on my own. Hello, steward. Alright, speak with the airship ticketer and travel to the Sea of Clouds. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Right over there. Tea's on! Who's watching this? You're just letting them... Alright, they're just gonna boil away all their tea. Whoop! Wonder what they're talking about. Segolian. That's a cool name. Hello. What was your voice like? Well, you got a new voice now. Oh, my lord. There is still the matter of the bell. Everything has been taken care of, old boy. Simply tell the attendant when you are ready to board, and away we'll go. Okay, bye. Are you ready to depart, sir? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. I'm ready to go.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
He came. Welcome to the Sea of Clouds. Congratulations, you found... Ah! I love the Sea of Clouds. Just wait until daytime. My lord, you mustn't wear your belt so loose, or else you'll trip over your own sword. Ah, he's a clown. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Curthis may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And, of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all of the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Laniette. She's in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent! Congratulations, you found all 7 notebooks. Now all you need to do is get out while you still can. Run! Ah, Gaelic cat. It's a cat wearing a wingsuit. Is it a cat? Is it a bat? It's a sea bat. Ah-ha! Where's Laniette? There you are. Laniette! Hello! Master Wubble, welcome. I'm Sir Laniette de Elenard. Einard. Deinard, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I've long dreamed of meeting you. I'm in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother, Francel, would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. I remember him. That was the guy with the green hat. You like notebook in Baldi's Basics, the notebook defies physics and stores itself underground. Oh. You bury the book? Or is it clipped through the... Oh my god, it no clips. Back rooms confirmed. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus I've been unable to seek you out. By the grace of Halone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon his generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Well, I'm here to help. Ahem! 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, my lady Laniette. You cut an elegant figure as always. A steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Shut the fuck up. Lord Monolin, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Master Wobble. Oh! Really said, bitch, I ain't done talking! Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating idols makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless. However, the Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman, and I will show him a thing or two. Which, if you won't... I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Master Wobble. Well, people have no faith in this guy. You get underground, you can get 14 out of 7 notebooks, and Baldi's goes so fast, all years the ruler. Oh my god, he's zooming. My lord, pray, do not do anything rash. Oh, my lovely Lady Laniette, I shall win your heart yet. You're failing. Hey, you ain't got a chance, buddy. Lady Laniette knows all too well what must be done to ensure that your time spent in Camp Cloudtop is not for nothing. While I understand Count Edmund's intentions, I'd rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if they're left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he'll make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make sure it is clear that it is his responsibility to keep a Manolin from shirking his duty. Hey, I got a very important job for you. A request from Lady Laniette. Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yalms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Mission? Yes. Yes, of course. That is why I am here. I shall do as my lady asks. Commands is what I thought he was going to say. Don't let him fuck up. Oh, Master Wobble. I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Honorwa, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Amanalan. Lady Laniette would have me accompany Lord Amanalan on his mission. I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Good. Let me do the fighting. Were he of another house, I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you. At least, more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. I've worked with nobles. Meeting the neighbors. Lady Laniette is eager to get to more important business. Now that Amonalin is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss some matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance. So they were friends until suddenly they weren't. I don't quite buy that story, but we'll see. Knowing how it normally goes with tribes. Master Wobble, I presume? Lady Laniette told me you were coming. I hear you've never faced the Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the Floating Isles. They say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixtal. Unless that Ixtal's mother was a Gygus. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Yeah, well, I guess we're murdering the locals. Yippee. Oh my god, is that an orange dodo? Aldagastornis? Excuse me, are they doing the haka? Interesting. I get it because they're hogs. Anyway. Oops. C pose. C pose. Nice. All right, moving on. That's going on the gram, baby. All right, anybody here? You steel yourself for a mighty struggle, yet find no Vanu lying in wait. Ah, nice. Anybody here? When is eating practice? Right now, I'm about to eat this shit up. The Lanoi Gundu and the Vuknoi Gundu. We ate their ass. That was the practice. Yeah. Gotta love the music up here. It's so cheerful. For a place that's supposed to be like horribly barren. Was we ate their ass the first thing I hear? Because it's the most important thing that we need to bring up. How you doing, Snarf? Finished with your patrol? Anything to report? I killed 4 bird people. Little 4 bird people and I punched their jaws off. Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Helone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Well, yep, I'm good at punching. You want me to demonstrate? No, that'd be good. Sense of urgency. An undisciplined unit is a unit ripe for destruction, as Sir Marielle knows. You alright, finally got a guy to tow the car hauler. Nice. Congratulations. Excepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's disciplines. Despite being built as an observation post, we've yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in a perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Wobble, this is where ambition comes to die. And if you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I'd like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Find sentries and psych them up! We're here to pump you up! Fly! Oh, hey, it's a Menelin. As you wish, my lord. Should I spy an outflyer, I will alert you immediately. Oh, he's got poor Honor Rod doing his job for him. God, you suck. Hello there, old boy. Slain any Ivanu champions yet? No? Oh, well, let me know when you have. I can make myself presentable for... Wake up! Wake up! Ha! My cat says hi. Hi, cat. Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You had me fooled there for a moment, old boy. An amusing jest. Oh, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet still, you tempted me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Laniet will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Oh, sorry, Laniet. Whoops. Hope that backfired. There's someone here, apparently. Ah, there they are. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? Yes, a chocobo. Wake the hell up! What? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake. Worry not. To the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Spent way too much time designing a car. Well, did you have a good time, though? Flowers! Oh my god. A solid-ass bush. Sneak attack! Ha! You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? The Vanu are no real threat, and the Dravanians couldn't give a thing about us. I'm screaming into your ears! Ha! Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines. Which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. Rude. Leet. OMG, Leet. OMG. A Weeble is Imba. Many thanks, Master Wobble. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon. Lord Manolin said what? Ha, well, I've no doubt that Lady Lanietta will do her utmost to oblige him. I'm sure it won't backfire. What is this guy yapping about? What are you yapping about? I have no idea what he's talking about. Hope springs eternal. Sir Mariel fears what might come of Lord Monolin's newfound ambition. Whatever to make it as professional as possible. Well, if you had a good time, then it wasn't a waste of time. If Lord Monolin is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Laniette will want you to accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Sorry, Laniette. My bad. Hop. One hop this time. I made myself yawn with that last quest. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. And just when everything was going so well. I'll have you know I trained with some of the finest instructors in Ishgard. You and me, we can march right into Avanu's stronghold and give them all what for. Well, yeah, because I'd be there. You wouldn't do shit. Ha! Master Wobble, Lord Manolin has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. Understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Well, yeah, it's kind of my fault. Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered, which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vorsion Siran, to the east of here. I would have you and Manolin bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained. You have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. Are you ready to die? M.E. Lady Lonnie had told you to tell me about my mission once again. I didn't know any better. I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? A vital... I need to say it in Weeble's voice. A vital mission, on the success of which the very survival of Cloudtop rests. The procurement of potable water. Finally! It's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go, let's go! Oh! And he teleports. Why does everybody else but me have the ability to teleport everywhere? All I can do is teleport to big crystals. Hello, Galicat. Hi, Sub. I fucking hate these things. They stare into the soul. Their hands grasping for everything you own, including your throat. Die. Weird rat. Well, you've heard the minstrel's tales of these lakes, but I honestly never believed they were real. Sky Lake. So this is the Vorsion Saran of legend. Nary of Anu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Honor shall judge our entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna find the biggest crystal around. And he ain't gonna get shit. Conodont. Gonna get a closer look. God, you look sick. Apparently, the crystals are up here. Could be anywhere. Aha! I found it. I got here first. The water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Laniette. Perhaps you should inspect another. God damn it! I got 5 places to go. The water crystal... Are you gonna make me inspect all of them? What the hell is that, a giant flying pine cone? Why are there multiple of them? They're like nests. Is that the Vanu land? Ah. Here we go. The crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Laniette seeks. Underwater ain't got shit on me! Excuse me, what the hell is that? It's a walking anus. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Man, these islands are weird! Shit. Ah, Master Wobble. Have you brought your entry for the contest? Ah, here you go. Spring crystal, the crystal so expected to water that it feels wet to the touch. My understanding of such things is limited. But can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air, like water from a pump? Fascinating. Probably. It's a condenser. A series of unfortunate events. I love that book. Oh, hey, look who it is. Otherwise, more than a little concerned for Lord Amonelin's well-being. Lord Amonelin has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far into such a place. Mayhap I am worrying for nothing, but must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Master Wobble. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray, search the southeastern area of Sions as swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell, and good luck. Okay. I can't believe he got kidnapped in 5 seconds. Is that a crystal tree? Awesome. Oh, he got taken to the Pinecone land. The Nidifice. That means the Nest Land. I wonder what's over there. It looks like the Calm Lands from Final Fantasy X. Rarely play Roblox, but I got a premium payout on a game that people rarely play. I have never played Roblox. What was the game?
I don't see him anywhere. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
You survey the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of a monolith. Just a game. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Why is everything up here a walking genitalia? Alright, where's Honor Womp? He wasn't over there. Honor Womp?
Look,
Master Wobble. Lord Monolin. Lord Monolin has been taken by the Vanu. They had my lord surrounded. A whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly.
okay.
Is Weeble now communist? Well, if anything, he has reason to hate capitalists right now. And we're in basically French Russia. Also, it's cold. You know, you never seen a pilot hat? Ah, a fight! The battle is on. It's time to save our boy. Our dumbass boy. Why is it nighttime? The Vanu must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Lafayette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Wobble, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Monolin in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Nodders.
Well, I can make an opportunity to get in there. Just you watch.
Speaking with Honor Wah. They're dancing. They just stand there all day and dance. Well. Knock, knock.
Netherlings, attack!
I'm coming in. Ha! Ha! Who's next? Oh, wait, guys that aren't dancing. Surprise! Come here. I'm making a way through. Making my way downtown. Kicking ass. Chewing gum and I'm homebound. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bop. Ah! Ah! I gotta jump to reach his head. fury! You're not going to eat me, are you? Such are prisoners, isn't it? Weeble! Weeble! I'm over here!
Netherlings come to free prisoner. Spread word like thunder and cast them into the cloud sea.
Try me, bitch. I win this round, Honu Vanu. How you doing? There are more pressing matters at hand, but I want to talk to him. Well, anyway, here to rescue your dumbass. Left alone for 5 seconds. Ooh. That was thoroughly unpleasant.
Netherlings slink away like guileful Gaelic cats. Rarely warriors of Gundu. Let none escape.
I mean, I killed most of your guys already. They're like... You ain't got much in the way of warriors, dude. Hurry the hell up! Go, damn you! Jeez, he's so slow. More Gundu. Wait, this isn't the... Oh! Leave him alone! Assistance! Haurchefant! I gotta get these guys that are on my ass. Help has arrived, Weeble. Haurchefant, is that you? Thank heavens! He's out of here! Keep them on a lens safe, Weeble. We will hold them off. This way! Quickly! Let's get out of here! Hey, our boy!
Reinforcements?
Oh.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer Netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Well!
The white, mighty Bismarck, Lord of the Mists! A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal. We must away. Bloody typical. All All right, we're going in.
Aye, aye, Chief.
Once again, sit here to save our asses. All aboard! Hey, that's what I said. All right, so they got they got a primal out here. That's terrible. Hey, Sid. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. All right, more than a few. I like your new getup.
Daughters.
It was but a blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs. The Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before, with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well. I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon. I promise.
Okay, bye. I like your new shoes.
So if you needed any further evidence that a monolith sucks, even after everything he has been through, he manages to remain so optimistic. He doesn't look very optimistic. A reward long in coming. Lord Monolin appears to be rather pleased with himself. This is your first time playing this game? Negative. Vanilla Lily Rose. This is my first time actually playing and paying attention to the story. But I've been playing this game for a few years. How are you today? I just noticed, yeah, I was way back in like 2011, or not 2011, 2021, playing through the story directly. But then my computer died, and I couldn't stream anymore. And I was like, I want to be at the end game because everyone in my FC is talking about like needing all these materials, and I want to get to the end game so that I can help them. So I just was skipping story through, and now I'm going through because I got a proper computer again and playing through the story. Anyway, Lord Monolin appears to be rather pleased with himself. But I hope you're having a good day. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. Could very well have died, you know. Me! Dead! Ah, I wish. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old boy, is no small feat. I made an historic discovery. In fact, I believe even Lady Laniette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? He's too important to die. Tell that to Moonbreeder. How do I look? Dashing as always, with a suitable sprinkling of dirt and sweat. Excellent. Let's return to Lady Laniette at once. So you made a stream private because you thought it was maintenance day. This is that stream, Derpy. I just privated that stream and then republicized it whenever maintenance was over. Oh, I did roulette. Oh, I wanted to ride Quentin. I saw that. Yeah, you were there. Bum 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 ba-da-dum. It is exceedingly cloudy. Despite the fact that we are above the clouds. Damn, how many layers of clouds are there? Thank you, Master Wobble. Thank you. If you had not rushed to his aid, I dare not think what would have happened. Oh hey, that's the set I use for my blue mage, except painted blue. And also this thing, which I think is Yokai Watch, which I need to do. Don't forget Haurchefant, I already talked to him. He was like, wow, that guy is really chipper about despite having almost died. Layers. Like a cake. Or an onion. Which begs the question, how many more islands are there vertically? Praise Alone, I feared the worst. What happened out there? Oh, yeah, Madeline almost died. And then I killed everybody. But now we're here. A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I've learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean that they say that they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. This kid is way too smart. There's above the clouds. Clouds move upwards. Clouds continue rising, having counted all the flying islands. But we're forgetting something important, Lady Laniette. Little recognition for the hero of the hour. Few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. Why, yes. You are right, of course. Master Wobble deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Master Wobble, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with the Lord Haurchefant and give my warmest regards to the Count. Oh! So that's it then? No forays into enemy territory? Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Laniette. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. Good luck on her, Wop. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing, then. We can speak on the journey home. Press Alt F4 to win every boss battle. That real? Oh wait, it's Squall. Oh, I should probably just teleport to Ishgard. That's not Ishgard, this is Ishgard. I should actually set my Omen Foundation. Wow. Look at me almost walking back. Red panda. I almost called it a squirrel. Don't worry about that. Home point set. Gone to limbo! Take me to the last vigil. Never mind, take me to the Athenium Astrologicum. Red squirrel. Panda squirrel. Square. Alderon! That's no moon. Hey, Worshipful. I confess, I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I found the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Monolin should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? I hope he never recovers. He wouldn't be so bad if he wasn't obnoxious. He wouldn't be so bad if he wasn't so bad. Nobles. Welcome. My lord, the Count was utterly beside himself, Master Wubble. It's a mercy you are not here to witness it. Where is the Count? Also, where's Artoirel? Anyway. Oh, is he, Weeble? God, did he have to strike me so hard? Alright, I ain't cool with that. Count! Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Well, anyway, bye. Okay, bye. We'll see y'all later. The reward long coming. I think the game is saying that guy's got an ass whooping coming. All right. Time to go talk to Squidward. Divine intervention. The Fortos steward looks as though he has something to say. Ah, Master Wobble. My lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artoirel and Lord Monolin. If you would remain here for a moment. I can remain anywhere for a moment. I don't got knees, I don't get tired. There he is.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Imanolane's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Thamael and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno. my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zemaio. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
You know, Zemail is like the least French name I've ever heard. Oh, I gotta shut up, sorry. Actually, we're gonna take a break while this phone ringing is going on. Get up, walk around, go to the bathroom, all that good stuff. Be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Let's go. Alright. Hello, Edmund. Though you've won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Zemail is manipulating Sir Grinno. For he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friend is to be guilty, though I'm quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Oh boy. Look in general chat. I'm not in Discord. What the? Person walking around. Blech. I can't believe it's time that we're gonna go play Phoenix Right. It's time to play Phoenix Right. This is Phoenix Right. Phoenix Wrong! Oh, wait, another knight walking around. Firm Albert. Oh, yeah, he's pretty firm, all right. Yeah, let me give him another test. Oh, yep. That's firm. Nice. Haurchefant! Andalou! Lucia! Hey! Weeble, I had but this moment resolved to go and fetch you. I presume you have heard what happened then. Ah, it's Africa. With Madagascar on the wrong side. That they should regard the Scions with such suspicion even after you stood with us on the steps of faith is bad comedy. Yet unlike the grave injustice you suffered in Ul'dah, this wrong may swiftly be righted. Who are you?
Sir Abric has told me much and more about you. Suffice it to say, my expectations are high.
Move Madagascar around to the other side. We just need to take Lenosha and move it over there. What's the name of the island? Actually, Vilbrand, isn't it? Like Lenosha is the southern side, Ugamoro is the north side, and Vilbrand is the island. Something like that. It has been too long, Weeble. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it.
Uh-huh.
Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Greno's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, who knows? The 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve His Eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us defend the steps of faith and drive back the Javanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. But of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true, regardless of the petitioner's standing. This sounds like a really bad legal system. Because if you're strong, you can do whatever you want. Because if someone tries to take you to prison, you can say, "Bitch, fight me." Fight me! Prove I'm wrong. See you in court. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Greno and a second of his choosing. Another knight of the Heavensward, most like. 2 of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. As you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Haurchefant. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large.
I'm a badass.
Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Weeble, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend.
Why don't I have cool shoulder armor? Oh, hey, I teleported.
The trial will be done at the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Oh. I will be in attendance, as will many others with a vested interest in the outcome. Stint not in your preparations, my friend. The Knights of the Heavensward will provide a stern test for even one such as you. Hey, I beat Nell. I beat Nelly. I'm sure I can take them. That they should regard the Scions with such suspicion, even after you no, that is... Blah, 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 blah.
Lucy, she's not important enough to get new dialogue.
Yeah, come back when you're our main character. Alright, do the tribunal! Oh my god! Now that's some loading time! The Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Ah, Tribunal, that's my favorite Morrowind expansion. Listen carefully, Weeble. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Greno's face when he sees his true opponent. 'Twill be priceless. Seriously, though, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? I'm ready, buddy. I'm ready, my best friend. Besto friendo. I'm assuming this is voice acted.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grino de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
You hear the F on that word? Foreigners!
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Taru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grino's claim and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Taru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
What's up, bitches?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
I'll put an end to your mummer's arse. What is this, a Yu-Gi-Oh arena? I didn't sign up to play card games. All right. Oh, okay. They're still going.
O Helone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Guide us, almighty fury. That is a big axe. All right, here we go. Epic. Sir Policrank Coldfire. I shall do what I can to support you, Weeble. Now, let us teach these noble sirs The folly of bearing false witness. Well, well, well. Who do we have here? This one is mine, Sir Grino. Go and play with the boy.
Bloody waster. Come on, then. You wanted this, remember? I've had enough of your tricks.
You have been indulged enough, heathen swine. Weevil, Avenel's in trouble. Weevil, Avenel, look out! Fine champion you are.
Lightning everywhere.
Stop chaining him up. What happened? Welcome to the court system. Oh my god, he can fully resist stun? I wonder if it's obvious that I've been playing Monk since before Endwalker. Okay, I did not expect the voice acting to suddenly end.
We won!
The Fury has spoken! Alphino Leveilleur to Taru Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges! Why do they say thy untrue charges? Because they are assholes. Derpy, that's why. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. You are not dressed for the weather, dude. Get a coat. Nice. I didn't look in the stands. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. By the Furies, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two young, brave souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it has stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray, receive of me this chocobo whistle. I ask of you, champion, to blow my whistle. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Oh, I've already got one of those. Oh, hey, another one. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Weeble? Will you take her for your steed? Sure.
Lord Haurchefant, chocobos are prohibited in the supreme sacred tribunal of Alonic Inquisitorian doctrine. Your steed must remain outside.
Pet the chocobo. Ah, well. Thanks for the bird. I love chicken. Aether currents now accessible.
Oh my god!
Collection expanded. Aether compass acquired.
Oh my god!
You obtained a black chocobo. Chocobo can fly. You can fly. You need the Aether currents. I've already got them all. You've also got the Aether compass. Travel and use the Aether compass. You can do that's this thing. You go over here. I don't want to click that because it's spoilers. For people who don't know what's going on. Anyway, Disclosure. Lord Haurchefant thinks he could do with a well-deserved rest. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fort Taunt Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Bro, a lot has happened today. Ugh. Fight a tribe? Technically it wasn't today, but it's kinda like today. I fought heretics. I found a tribal. I fought the cops. Welcome. Hey! I was not present at the trial, but my father told me of your performance. He said you were a wonder to behold. Are you trying to become the talk of the city? Because if you are, you're doing an admirable job of it. I'm the talk of every city, bitch. It brings me joy to see you in good health, Master Wobble. Master Wobble. Now. I have to give someone a Palpatine voice at some point. The Rune smiles upon us yet again, Master Wobble. Guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, and you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. Ahem. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting 2 of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on. What a fury! Anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. Surely this won't backfire in any way. Being publicly known as being capable of fighting and beating the guard. Yippee! Who's there? My lord. Wait, my lord. We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Master Wobble. An invitation? From the Archbishop? What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, it would be wise not to delay. Go, Master Wobble. We shall speak anon. The priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him and he will escort you inside. Oh my, I'm gonna go talk to the Pope. Do not worry about Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru. We will tend to them when they return from the tribunal. I was not present at the trial, but my father told me of your performance. He said you were you guys don't have anything new to say. Bye! I'm going to the Vatican! That is a big building, dude. The Architects? Isn't that a band? Then they do the music from the Game Awards for Alan Wake. Performing as the guards of the old gods of Valhalla or something like that. The band is called the Architects. Oh my god, look at this dude! Bro's got the Majora's Mask letter to cafe hat. Alright, anyway. We are honored to receive you, Master Wobble. This way, please. Okay. I'm assuming voice acted. I think I cut myself off. Voice acted.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress.
Haha, old.
Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence, As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now, tell me, young man, what do you know of the Scions? Much and more, I shouldn't wonder, being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus,
a likely story.
I to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
I don't trust him. Also, something I noticed. You think Lalafels have breathing problems like pugs? I mean, look at how much his chest heaves trying to breathe whenever he stands still. Like, he breathes in so deep, his shoulders raise. Oh my god, we're like pugs. We're pug people. Hugafell! Anyway, that old man smells like triple crossing. Also, I've played Final Fantasies before. You never trust the church. Welcome. I've played Final Fantasy 13. I've played Final Fantasy 10. Think I'm stupid?
I nearly cried when you stepped forward at the tribunal, Weeble. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Hug.
Alright. Not voice acted.
There you are.
Never mind.
I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Scions. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Raubern is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
Ah, hell nah.
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Haurchefant was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Raubern.
Operation Save the Boy begins!
Gods, I hope we're not too late to save General Raubern. Should have told you sooner. On the execution, I mean, but what with the trial and everything.
Blame General's affairs. Alphino wishes to share his plan of action for rescuing Raubern. Can't believe they're just gonna kill him? Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Lominsa. Ah, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Forton and Lominsan Consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. Sorry, my finger twitched and I pressed the button. I'm happy to report that we have yet a strong ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raubern. Accordingly, I've agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Zonthale at Bulwark Hall, in the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. We're going home. Time to put my clothes back on, baby. times like these where it's a good thing that the Alliance isn't actually united, because each city can do whatever they want. Limsa and Gridania don't have to care. Sorry for staring at your ass. Do not have to care what Ul'dah says. 1 second, while we're here, I haven't checked my bell in a little bit. No! Never mind. I forget you can't do anything in New Game Plus. I think we just walk over here. Ba-dum-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-ba. Oh, hey, it's the spies. Delica and Tonmo. Natanmo. Nadelica, Natanmo. Apparently, you're supposed to put like an noise after the consonant in their names. Speak with Sergeant Zonthale when you are ready to meet with the Admiral. He will admit us to the bridge. What the? Is that a tiny wizard?
The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I'll take it to her.
The word. Mommy.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Ul'dah, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scions' alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seed Seer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Ul'dah republic.
Which I think is a bad idea, by the way.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seed Seer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Ul'dah authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news, or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long.
Hello, Carol.
Mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wish to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raoban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Ul'dah. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raoban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Ninjas. Alright. So, I think Nanamo abdicating would be a bad idea. Namely, because that immediately hands all power over to the Monitarists. Because they're still there. They have half of the country's power. An election, they're going to win. But yeah, hello, Carol. I hope you are okay. Good luck in school. Raoban's survival is vital to the Eorzean alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Ul'dah to spell the end of the alliance, and war like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen.
Oh, I should have kept my home at Revenant's Toll.
Hey!
Whether we could join you in rescuing the Flame General, but the Sultanate would not take kindly to foreign power on their soil. Allies or no.
I think this is a side quest, but did you know that this guy is the greatest pirate of all time? The Crystal Braves may no longer answer to me, but that does not absolve me of responsibility. As commander, I am accountable for all the wrongs they have committed, all the havoc they have wreaked.
Though it's useless to dwell on the past, I have often wondered if I could have, and should have, done more for you and Raoban on that day. Leaving the banquet was tantamount to leaving you and yours for dead. Should you think me craven, I would not hold it against you.
I don't. You or Connie doing anything to stop what was going on would almost certainly result in a Eorzean civil war. That would be bad. But I will make it up to you, this I swear. Come what may, know that the Scions of the 7th Dawn can count on our cooperation. I do not judge you. Anyway, back to Revenant's Toll. More donuts! We're speaking with the Doman contact. I walk in. Oh, hey. It's a Crystal Brave.
You
You have some nerve showing your face here, traitor!
Not all you in for your crimes, and I would say, except you'd doubtless put up a fight. And I've been ordered to not bring conflict into town. A priority is to protect the people, and we can't risk innocent bystanders getting hurt. If I were to find you anywhere else, though, you'll not find me so lenient. Consider yourself warned. They're scared of me. The Crystal Braves are scared. Hey, Slapborn.
You're safe, thanks to the gods. I read about what took place in Ul'dah. And the terrible things they say you did. Well, it goes without saying that I don't believe a word of it. I promise to do all I can to track down your fellow Scions. Knowing that you managed to escape unscathed, I'm hopeful of the other's survival. Oh, chocolate.
Hello. Oh, you're not even gonna look at me. Let me in. You. Easy now, friend. I'll not raise the alarm. I'm not fool enough to believe the rumors. That said, I cannot well let you pass. Orders are orders. Okay, fine, jeez. Sark Malark! That is such a great name. Anyway, let's get going. Oh, wait, it's gloom out today. I just noticed. I love gloom. Hello, Doman contact. Oh, hey, how'd you get here? Could she be the Doman contact of whom the Admiral spoke? Hey, Yagiri. Master Weeble. I knew in my heart that you were safe. To see you again in the flesh. Words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the rising stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You've done well by us. When we Domans do not soon forget our debts, we swear to do all within our power to aid you. I stole my friend's Discord PFP. How dare you? Look at this giant carrot.
Lower tables would have been nice.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of that. A whole lot that's Lalafell accessible. Kind of mean, actually. What the beans? I'll add to the flavor. Don't you worry. All right. Hey, Higiri. In search of Rauban, Higiri is eager to assist you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Lominsa that you were searching for General Rauban. And as the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Maharaja pit. I almost said the Maharaja. At the same juncture, Yu Hase and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Daware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Isn't that where the bald guy lives? Yet again, our Doman friends prove their worth. The Lorita was a fool to refuse them asylum. Yeah, they're like the best. My comrades pursue the 3rd Unit Braves even as we speak. All right, let's go. The dry bone. We're gonna go talk to the bald guy. And Hungbert. Hungbert. Fly, Dodo! Nah, I want Quentin. I want to stick to Quentin when we do MSQ. Need to get this roulette off my bar. Bird. Helmhart! This guy bald. He hates that he's bald. He's so bald he doesn't even have eyebrows. This guy helped us too, I think, Hihibaru. It has been a while since I last wore this garb. Since I came to Revenant's Toll, my days have been spent in kitchens. Fear not, however, the way I've learned to wield a skillet, I have not forgotten the use of a dagger. You're cross-classing into culinarian. Yu Hase. The mere mention of the name calls to mind the moment I felt the kiss of cold steel against my neck. Normal. Oh, I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hase and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Ozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Okay. Speak with Ozan. Speak with Hose Mad. Bird! I just said I wanted to ride Quentin, and instead here I am. Riding his goddamn horse. Oh, also, I'm sorry, buddy. It's a little warm for that. Here. Let's put you in. Fit for a king! We're gonna be Wild Rose. If I close and go over here. There you go. That's a bit better suited for the climate. God, his little tiny wings are so powerful, dude. Hey, Duade. Raubon's ties to Halatali are well known. That Elbert should choose this of all places to stage his execution is no coincidence. The fiend. Are there no depths to which he will not stoop? No, not really. You come at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, that traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raubon is being held within. Go, 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 go! Keeping the flame alive, Ozan would brief you on the mission to rescue Raubon. There is no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your own preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. I gotta go right now. Save Raubon! Save the world! You're that ninja.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ul'dah, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scions' whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dawade and Higiri with you. With me!
Let's go! No epic music. Flashbang out! Alright, here we go. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, Weeble. I shall follow close upon you.
Okay.
You better keep up. Yeah. Mighty Fury. You're not getting past. I don't think you can really stop me. Away with you. One of these days I'll learn to be a ninja. God, I'm too stuck in the cycling around people that I can't help it. I'm always trying to get hit positionals. Get him! Stop that. Now time to beat your ass. Get the healer! Yeah, yeet! Grab on! The Hall of the Grubillari. This is the General, but where are his captors? I mislike the looks of this. General! You came. Always will for you, sir. He is bound by some manner of magitech device. Yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Necessary. Pray, do not take it personally, my friends. You're the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. That this poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Excuse me, poison? Farewell, friends. Oh, and do try to relax. They tell me that struggling only makes it worse. Confound it. This mist stifles my healing.
Leave me. Save yourselves.
We cannot let them escape. Weevil, force open the gate.
Okay.
I'm a little behind. in the dialogue, but don't worry about it! Beasts! The mist must be drawing them. Finish the gate. We're through! Ha! The way is clear! The mist remains. You must stop it at its source. I shall tend to the general. Pray, see to the mist and the key. The braves have the key. Ba ba ba. I'm coming to kick all of your asses now. This poison don't do shit.
I heal faster than you can poison.
Acerbic jam. Don't think, just jam.
Over me!
Oh no, I've been double poisoned! Yeah, moving on. Angry step.
Angry stomp! Angry stomp! Angry stomp! Stop!
Ba, 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 la, la, la. I'm not going the wrong way, am I? I think I'm going the right way. Oh! Yes, I am. That looks like obvious. Alright.
You focus on them, I'm taking out the mist!
Keep me healed, Alphino. Whew. That takes care of the mist. The mist is cleared. No more stinky. Next, to find the key and free Raubon. Oh, you. You. Almighty Fury. Guide us to victory.
How did they survive the poison?
Bah, looks like we'll just have to finish the job. Your poison was shit. I get hit with worse poisoning when I go out for a drink in the evening. Weevil doesn't drink. Ignore his blustering. He's just trying to sound cool. He's failing. Oh my god, I've been wind bit. What the? That's a big ass key. Alright. The key. Take it to Raubon. Alright. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-boo. I'm coming back. Quite the long run. Yeah, I still got wind bite. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Yep. Ah. Hello. How's everything going here? You all good? Yeah, let me. Alphino, how'd you get in there? Also heal yourself, you dumbass.
My thanks.
Slowly, General. You're yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What a clever contrivances to the warrior of light. Well done, hero. Oh hey, it's the three worst people you know. Ilberd. And Yuyase and Laurentius. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. You would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions. Let's get this over with. I'd say you're at a disadvantage here. The Sultana's assassins are here. Crystal Braves, to arms! Whatever it takes to survive. I'm no hero. Never was, never will be. Of that I believe.
My strength has left me.
I have you now! Alright, I need to support my allies. We took out the healer. Take out Yu. Therapy, these... What are you posting in chat? Legless Laurentius because he has nothing to stand on. He stands for nothing! I'll tear you limb from limb. Just you, Ilberd. Easy, baby. Get back here. Where do you think you're going?
This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Didn't you already say you did?
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the city-states, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Oh my god, he pulled a Sheik. Oh.
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet.
On your feet, gladiator. This fight is not over.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Does. Ha! Sorry about that. Papa Joni. Oh wait, this is everybody that's supposed to be here. Yeah, why haven't they reported it, huh? That's interesting. Anyway, hello, Dawade. Guessing this is not voice acted. The general is safe. What news without? Milady, the gods have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There's been no further activity except for all of these people showing up. But ignore them. The Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. A wizard! General Al-Din, I presume? The Scions of the 7th Dawn. Oh boy! Who are you? Identify yourself! Pray, do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Al-Din, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Nodders. Mistress. A new mysterious friend. I've spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Ralbon is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. On my way to Vesper Bay! Okay, just making sure you didn't have anything else to say. Horizon it is! Schwabao.
Hit my eye on each and every one of these unsavory lot.
Rude. Unsavory.
He's so quiet. I wish there were music. I wish there were music.
Nunu Zofu Totoruna. I love Lullabells. We're the best. We deserve the world. And one day we'll take it from the Talls. I swear Tataru would stand. Start into the waking sands. Da 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 da.
Hello.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Wait, it's Pippin and the leader of the Sultana's guard. Hello.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
Yeah, the Syndicate member with the weird hat, I remember
What
you.
you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
I was too busy being arrested.
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Ul'dah, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
So what, Lolorito is going to become twice as wealthy? That's a great idea. Awesome! Oh wait, it's storming outside. Alright, so Nanamo is alive! For real? I feel like they changed some details here. Slavsvis! Hello. I not counted on the Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raoban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We couldn't have done it without you, Weeble. Thank you.
Well, you guys couldn't do anything without me.
The siege or not the siege? Alphino is distracted by a call on his link pearl. Tataru? Yes, General Raoban is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well. We shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarupin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard.
Okay. I'm down to punch dragons.
Bro, Ishgard just can't get a break, can it? Shit's rough. Anyway, we've been going for 2.5 hours, and I'd like to go for a bit longer. So I think now is the time to take a break. Get up, walk around, stretch your legs, all that good stuff. We'll be right back. Hello. I acquired a cramp while standing up. So that was fun. Watching from macOS Utilities. Oh boy. That sounds like a great way to watch. Alrighty. Let's go. We need to head back. The war is back on, boys! I'm sorry if I'm losing energy as we go on. For some reason, I'm getting rapidly tired. I don't know. But we need to go talk to Tataru. Alphino first, actually. Let us hear what the Count has to say. How are you always everywhere before I get there?
Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raban short.
Where'd he go, by the way?
Wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack, and Lord Haurchefant was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you better head in.
Oh my god, is that the Warrior of Light? From every video game? Welcome. Ba-da-ba. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once again gathering for war. Master Wobble, Master Leveilleur, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means possible. When the observatorium's bells toll, it is a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle.
In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west, then they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky.
Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. I don't think you're meant to watch it from Utilities, though. I'm sure it's fine. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When you first came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the 7th Dawn, you are faced with a choice. To remain in a besieged Ishgard, or seek sanctuary elsewhere. Would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. I mean, I'm down to fight dragons. I'm down to fist a drake. I guess it's what they want. And my browser isn't supported, but my browser was listed? Huh. Weird.
How many dragons would it take to darken the midday sky, do you think? 1,000? More? Too many at any rate.
I confess, I know not where else you might seek sanctuary. A few places are like to be more perilous than a city under siege.
The coming of the Horde spells ruin for Ishgard, but her knights shall fight to the last to shield her citizens from harm.
The observatorium bells have tolled. Either flee this place or make ready for war.
We're probably fleeing.
What will become of this place? It does.
Though we flee to the ends of the world, it would seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the Horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from this storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running.
If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Weeble?
Well, I would stay and fight. I'll punch a dragon.
Then fight we shall. Never let it be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need.
Grant us succor in the hour of need.
Alright, let's go. Dragon fight! Dragon fight! Alphino is deliberating how best to proceed Alphino's way. Or the highway! Steals your eyes. That's fine, I didn't need them anyway. The choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us.
Why don't we discuss it like over there in that corner? Okay. Guess we're going outside. Bye-bye! Bye-bye.
Words? You still don't have new words? Is that a cat with a jetpack? A jet cat? That's a robot too. What the hell is going over over in Yokai Watch? Sorry for bumping the mic. You sit up straight.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
I hear he's the Azure Dragoon.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
You know, I never asked. What kinds of questions were they asking in the bar to get themselves arrested? What were they saying? Anyway, Estinian! My fellow Dragoon, even though I'm not currently playing Dragoon. We have chosen a difficult road. Yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, would ask that you remain at Fort Aunt Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him that the Scions of the 7th Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive.
Yes, sir.
We've acquired a new party member. Enter the seat of the Lord Commander within the congregation of our Knights Most Holy. AKA, go to the bar.
Okay.
I think he's going to be accused of talking to heretics either way. I think people hate us. I don't know, but I have to leave around 6:15. Well, that's 3 minutes. Thank you for hanging out, though. Oh, it's like Emmerich? No, he's over here. He's in his room. You speak with the Lord Commander. Hurry, make it quick. Church stuff? I see.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Twould seem I have visitors, and unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
We have, like, between me and Ustinian, we have, like, every ounce of cred in the city.
I will say this for your plan. It has made keeping secrets from the Holy See seem almost entertaining. Having secured Sir Emmerich's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack. Which is not to say we can afford to dither. History...
That's another lightning. While that scene was going on, there was a huge-ass thunderbolt. It was extremely loud. That concerned me. So I'm stuck here.
Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart. And then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you are ready, Estinian, let us be about our task.
Estinian doesn't strike me as the kind that really cares what the church tells him to do. He just hates dragons.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming.
The dragons are coming.
Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
That bro just turned into a warframe? Huh. The honor of Thordan, huh? In search of Ishgard, Alphino would see to one final matter before setting forth. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Then I shall await you at Sade Reynet's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Weeble, let us head back to Fortall Manor. Our road will be long and hard. Just like his speed. Hey. God, the loading times in this city. Meow. Welcome. Our course is set, Tataru. Maybe some time before Weeble and I return to Ishgard.
I need to go to see a repair guy, because I need to repair my weapons. Well, just you be careful, all right? Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends.
If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now.
Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alphino. I made it specially.
No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. Oh, sick ass drip. The 12. It fits perfectly. The quality is actually rather good.
I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. Good receptionist is always learning new skills.
Hey, she's becoming a weaver. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold.
What's the least I could do? Now I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey.
Nodders. I need to swap back to my I also need to repair all my shit before we leave. Swap to my winter gear. But also we can take the hat off now. Alright. First things first, to the Crozier. And then we'll go talk with Steven. To the Crozier! There's a melder. Is this a P or an R?
If you'd study your letters instead of playing knights and knaves, we'd have our lemon cakes. Heh!
Nerd! Oh, hey!
My lord, your coat button is undone. Pray, do it up, or else you are like to catch your death.
Have you heard? Rumor has it that the Forgotten Knight has a spirited new waitress, and all who have beheld her say she is a rare beauty. Rumor has it. Who's the repairman? Down here? Here. Neil. Ah! Have to go into... I had to leave new game mode in order to... in order to repair my gear. Kind of bullshit. Let's fix everything. All right, nice hat, Neil. All right, back in. I haven't done that in a minute. It's been a bit of a problem. All right. Do. We're going to the Sky Steel Manufactory. Wah. Hey, there he is with a nice new coat. This new attire will serve me well in the bitter cold of Kurthis. I shall have to thank Tataru properly upon our return.
You've said your farewells, then?
Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay.
Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking?
In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Isael's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last. The Kurthis Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of the Falcon's Nest, it is like that he will know if any heretic activity has been reported in the area.
Ah, Redwald. I miss that guy.
I think his voice was like this. Maybe it was like this. I think it was kind of more like this. Yeah, little guy, yeah. Well, I don't know. That's your voice now, Redwald.
Wait, where's the Stinian and... Oh my god, I've actually made it here before them?
Well, well, Master Wobble. What business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. You're sure Dragoon, I know, of course, but I do not believe I've met this young gentleman.
Alphino Leveilleur at your service. And you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus we have come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements.
I see. Then you'd be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from his sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgon Mills. It is possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Master Wobble knows well the place I speak of, for it was he who first discovered it.
Let us define our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol, while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Come, Weeble. I'm eager to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the heretic's lair.
Okay. I'm a follower. You walk in a direction, I follow that direction.
Oh my god, their search is all the way up there? I guess that is where the mills are. Look it, I'm flying. This game's pretty, man. I can't wait to see the upgrade. What the tower Sauron is that? I like how they have these giant harpoons everywhere. Like, they're just ready to shoot down dragons. A remnant from a time when Kurthis was an actual fertile land, not a horrible frozen wasteland. Alright, hello, expedition leader. Just a simple farmhouse. Makes one wonder what other innocent facades the heretics have chosen to hide behind.
Master Wobble, for findings, you say? Well, there's something of a tale there. No sooner have we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by a great white beast. So it seemed the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our members were badly wounded.
You cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves, Weeble.
Oh boy, murder.
How did I miss oh, it's a polar bear. Oh dear. The creature took me by surprise. Forgive me. Until my hand stops shaking, I fear I shall prove more a hindrance than a help. Pray, go on ahead, and when you are certain that the rest of these things have been slain, notify the expedition leader that it is safe to return. Is he afraid of bears? I mean, fair enough. That's something to be worth being afraid of. Oh, hi! It's Big Clive. That is a big-ass bear. Anyway, I punched it in the dick. You good? I heard a frightful growling from below. You encountered more of the beasts, I take it? Yay. And immediately buried them. Oh, hey. When'd you get here? My inquiries availed me not. The patrol leader had little to say beyond which of his extremities the frost had bitten the hardest. He's dead.
The beast is laid then. My thanks, Master Wobble. We may return to our duty without a fear of a mauling.
You're welcome. From one heretic to another, the expedition leader has a promising lead to aid you in your search of Lady Iceheart.
You wish to track down Lady Ishgard? She's a nice show. The records we discovered heritage beasts from all my comrades appear to be some matter of correspondence. Be not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw. But I wager those pistols contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics.
My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divined some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Weishart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. I love reading.
Wait for me.
What the? Collect 3 heretic epistles. Heretic letters. A heretical pen pal. So long. This is like a full-ass list. What is this a symbol of? The dragon and a person? Maybe. You know, we don't actually know what the heretics believe in, do we? I found some few of these letters. Let us gather a respectable stack and see what secrets the expedition captain can wring from the collected correspondence. For these damnable pages, I'd rather battle 2 scores Avis than continue this confounded search.
I found them all, don't worry. Have you recovered a bunch of the heretics' correspondence?
Heretic epistle. What appears to be a record of past correspondence held between individuals regarded as heretics by the Holy See.
Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Levier and Sir Estinian, we're now more than a few dozen letters. What have we here, then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gorgon Mills heretics and their fellows in the Akafa Amphitheater. Their requests for foodstuffs, clothing, all manner of provisions. As such followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned.
Were they still in the theater? After I kicked everybody's ass? Akafa is taken from the dragon's tongue. It means roughly eternal circle. It is little wonder the heretics thought to return to the place. Akafa. Sounding out the amphitheater, Alphino seems intent on traveling to the Akafa Amphitheater. The Akafa Amphitheater. I've said that word a lot in the past 5 minutes. The very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. We must place our faith in the Ethernet. In the internet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moonbrita succeeded in recreating the Akafa beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would be only temporarily viable. But given that the heretics of Gorgon Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I am wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. As Durandare boasted soldiers of the Western Highlands. Entrance after the tunnels were cleared. But they will not deny us entry.
Bye. You mean to follow Heretic's trail, then? I'll see that Sir Redwald is informed.
Alright, bye. Getting on my chocobo. I'm going to talk to Trichambel. Ba da ba 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 da. Greytail Falls.
Is that the other side of the... or another entrance into Akafal? The amphitheater? Couple in Mylodon. Or my throat feels a little bit weird. Hey! What up? Began surveying the warrens from the western entrance, but progress is slow. It would seem that not all the rats have left the nest. What ails our young lord? The moment we arrived at the wall, his face took on an ashen pallor. Does he fear facing the heretics within their own lair?
You recall the first time you ventured into these tunnels in search of Lady Ishgard? Seems an age ago, does it not? Back then, I still believed myself the commander of the Crystal Braves.
Ah, drama.
Ah, the guests of House Fortin, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will.
Assuming the Akafah beacon still functions, and we must pray to the 12 it does, we shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history.
I'm always ready to fight. That definitely implies to me that we'll be fighting. Oh boy!
What up, bitches?
An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured.
Mayhap you should ask its occupants. These seem a friendly bunch. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. There we go. These seem a friendly bunch. Oh, I blinked in and out of reality. Ignore it.
Dogs of Ishgard, is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood?
Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We will wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace.
Do you think us fools, boy? 'Twill take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of.
My reputation precedes me.
They give us little choice.
Come, brothers, may dragon wings bear us to victory!
Try not to kill them, Weevil.
No promises. You will not defile this sacred place a second time!
No, wait! We did not come here to fight!
But fight we shall. Use no more words on them. They're deaf to reason. I'll kick their ass. Fuck you. Your guard is down. I need to hit the cane-waving heretic. I'm pretty sure that's a healer. Behold, the might of a dragon! By the fury, they partake of the blood of dragons.
7 hells. Dragon blood truly bring about such a transformation.
You should not have come here, Ishgardians.
Wistio. I want to eat dragon blood. I want to turn into a dragon person.
I've been bound!
Sucks for you that I don't have to be unbound to kick your ass. Oh my god, he's huge. Alright, one more ad. You are fortunate indeed. Behold the true power of our faith. Oh my god, he's huge. 12 for Fend. At last, a foe I might seek my lance into. Yeah, go get him, Estinian. I'll take care of the ads here. Don't worry. No, you'll follow.
I said I had the ads, goddammit!
Alright, come on everybody, let's get his ass. God. Ah! Oh, I'm exploding! He's blowing me the hell up! Listio, please! Anyway. Ew.
They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders.
I see no sign of Lady Ishgard. Would that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, it is certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess, the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian. I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, it is told that the adjured dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea's sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of gray. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. Fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle.
Okay. Whatever you say, bud.
Hello.
What? You've driven off the heretics. That should certainly ease the mind of our surveyors.
Hey, you're a little bit safer.
My thanks for ridding the tunnels of their rat infestation. With any luck, I should undoubtedly be able to carry out my work uninterrupted.
Okay, rude.
Only in the land where war is raged for 1,000 years could enough ash fall to bury a dragon the size of an island. Red Mountain.
The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beasts, however, there is another place I would visit first. I'm told the Convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Jean-Tilo, may have information of use to us. Oh, but mayhap you're not familiar with that name either. The Convictors are dragon slayers after a fashion, but I'm willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, we'll learn all there is to know of our foe.
Sound suggestion. Let us speak with these Convictors then, and then temper our haste with a measure of caution.
Convictors. God, every name in this place. The convictors, the Inquisition, the Holy Knights. It's all very churchy. Which makes sense because they are like a theocratic nation, literally. So, you know. Our song. Ba-dum-ba. Oh my god, polar bears.
Alphino, don't look!
Borge Bowman.
Kenrick!
I'm just Ken.
Be still. How am I supposed to watch for the distant flicker of dragon wings when my ears are ringing with your incessant chatter?
I'm sorry. I'm a pretty quiet streamer, though. Don't be sorry. Hello, Gentilo, whatever your name is.
Well, well. What do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lad looks promising. You have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse.
I beg your pardon?
I called you a weak bitch.
You know, not so quick to judge. I've seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist.
And who are you to question my... By the fury! That armor, that lance, the Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray my disrespect, sir. I'm Chantelot, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? Big dragon fight, we're trying to stop it.
Ah, Lady Ishgard, is it?
I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen none of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves.
Thank you. We shall. Weeble, Estinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had.
Okay.
Operation Talk to Everybody. I love these missions.
Aye, you might call me the leader of the Convictors. The title, however, is entirely misleading. What I am is a wet nurse for the petty nobles who flock here seeking an easy path to glory. Of course, many of them perish long before they think to suckle at the teat of my wisdom. The stalwarts you see in the camp are those who've managed to survive. I suppose if one does not die in the attempt, one eventually becomes rather good at slaying dragons.
True. Church stuff.
Oh. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Camp of the Convictors. Alphino is eager to gather information on the heretics. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray, speak with as many as you can, Weeble. No, except for Waldfeld. Don't talk to him.
Nay, I know no heretics. You honestly expect me to keep track of every Rate Mo, Vermont, and Burton knot that wanders in and out of camp?
Okay, fine, geez.
Are there any heretics in the area? I've not the faintest idea. Why, a heretic can pass under my very nose and I should be none the wiser. And dragons, my dear fellow, the big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground.
What if I told you those miserable creatures could become dragons? I may have heard in seeking the wisdom of these whelps. Yeah, they seem a bit dumb.
Looking for heretics, you say?
Why don't you go and bother Pierre K or someone else? I've enough trouble trying to keep these preening fops fed and clothed as it is. It is no business of mine what folk do with themselves out here in the wilds. Okay, Pierre K it is. Nice beard.
Someone I can help you with, my lord. Have you seen the heretics? Filthy heretics? Blasphemous heretics? Gonna burn them at a stake? Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself. But that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two.
We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these... people. I don't gotta say it like that, jeez.
If you please, my lord, I'm Pierre K. Soldier by trade, though not much of one. But I'm honest. It wasn't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was by the order of Sir Jeantelo's father. Still, as long as I keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it doesn't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it.
That might explain how Lady Ishgard was able to expand her following so swiftly.
Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you.
Is that so? Why then, I'm minded to start a fire.
We're gonna infiltrate by posing as heretics.
Thanks, Pierre K. I'm not familiar with the building of signal fires, but how difficult could it possibly be? How bad could it possibly be? Purple flame, purple flame. Istinian wishes to prepare a signal fire to lure in the heretics. If we are to lure our foes to our position, we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You're a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Weeble? To prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. You may not need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. It will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor.
But I'm not getting fruit, I'm getting skin. Okay, fine, jeez. Weird ghost feet.
What the? What's up, yo? Ooh. Ha, that's the Dreaming Dragon. I was like, that looks like dragon wings. It turns out it is. Alright, sorry, Yak. You look very comfy. You too, big guy. God, imagine yaks being this big in real life.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, I got some milk.
He needs some milk.
That's the first time I've gotten in a good minute. Hey. I left Ishgard on a mission of noble purpose. Now here I am scrabbling for sticks in the snow. Can my hands be at once so numb yet so sore? Would seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. His must have been a privileged upbringing. Maybe the hides we need. Yak hide, the grisly item, and now hideless yak. I cannot eat them. Here you go. Ooh. What are chemicals in them? Purple flame.
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to speak with you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me, that which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Story time, baby.
'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin, a war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Heavensward in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. lest you misunderstand. I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods.
You just keep that on you?
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Oh, my heart! Oh, hold up. Wait, this is good. Oh! Hey, we got the ice crystal back. Hell yeah. We're doing it. We're earning our stuff.
Is autumn mist, my friend?
Oh, you know, just a heart attack. Don't worry about it.
Battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while. And should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Screw you, Midgard Zormer. Heck you, Mitty.
This is all your fault. I blame you. I don't know if you can hear them, but it is still thundering hella hard outside. Alright.
We journey to the homelands of dragons, Weeble. The scholar within me burns to see the sights I have but read about. As does the child within me, I confess.
And you? Be on your guard, warrior of light. With the mistress of the heretics as our guide, we may yet find that we are being led to our graves. But hey, oh, I trust Azale, mostly. Where the chocobos roam. Lady Iceheart stands ready to lead you and your companions into Dravania, or Dravania, rather.
You are Weeble, yes? Pray address me as Azael if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is it not, that fate should bring us together thus? Never did I think to walk alongside the warrior of light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravania, then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting. I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest.
Chocobo Land. The home of Chocobos. Into the Dravanian Forelands. They got 4 of them? We technically have more time, but I also feel like we're at a good spot to quit. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep playing for a little bit.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Ul'dah from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
They came. Chocobo. We're in the Chocobo land, baby! This is where Chocobos are from!
This forest was mentioned in the pages of the New Eorzean Geographic. As I recall, the author advised travelers to give the local Chocobos a wide berth. According to her, they can be remarkably aggressive.
Heatherflea. You sense them, Weeble? A gathering of dragons to the west. Dragons.
We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to Som-Al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest's branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead, and see that we are properly provisioned?
There's a village here?
But I thought these lands the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild Chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Scions, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess a more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections.
Only to this ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. I'm sure they'll be fine. Shirley! Don't call me Shirley. Shilpero and Leonov.
The fuck is a Featherflea? I hate his name.
Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on and let me see you shake your tail feather.
Kester Ironheart. Hey, Marchand.
Well, turn my hat and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh, to make the lovely Azael. It's been too long, girl.
That it has, Marchand. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Som-Al. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey?
Of course. Stay as long as you like.
In fact, I would suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragon's been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I am not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did Azael not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering calum trees all about, haven't you? If you're flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves. Which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere and we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, I know it won't stop Azael here, but the dragons ain't the only things you'll need to keep an eye out for. Especially if you're setting on heading west.
Monkaez?
I've read widely of the world and its wonders, yet after taking but a few steps into the unknown, I am reminded how much I have still to discover.
These hunters scrabble in the shadow of dragons for naught but the love of coin. Greed inspires courage and madness in equal measure, it seems.
I'm glad to see Marchand is doing well. Marchand.
Alrighty. I'm kind of beat. I've been moving around a lot today. I had a bunch of lawns to mow, even before stream, so I'm a little tired. So, I think that we will continue this either tomorrow, possible. Tomorrow's a weird day where stuff happens, so we'll see if that's a possibility, or Friday. We can finish this leg of Final Fantasy within 1 or 2 streams. 1 definitely if we do it longer. I reckon we got no more than 6 hours in this stretch of the game. In Heavensward Part 1. But we'll see. I probably won't do an evening stream. I might spend it doing other things instead. Because I got other work to do. I got videos that I'm making. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. I hope you had a good time because I certainly did. You'll have a good night. And I'll see you later.